$8. What the fuck going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all living? Hope everybody great. My bad for the late ski. Had to eat breakfast. Just chilling, living. It was actually cold a little bit earlier. Feels like it's gonna warm up today, like yesterday. But what up, folk? How y'all living? How y'all doing, man? There's a lot to talk about. Yo, there's that boxer I told you, Mayweather signed. He a young boy. Um, I think he about 18 years old, but he put in wreck on I like boxing. I like boxing a lot, but he doing his thing. There's that boy from Brooklyn, Mason. So there's a lot of cool, boxing prospects that, are gonna make the sport what it is, you know what I'm saying? I think boxing has always, carried that throne. It's just it's just sad some of the injuries, that come with boxing. But what up, everybody? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? We live in effect, we live and direct. What up, Disco? Caramel Motion, what up? Yeah, you already, man. You already, compadre. How you doing, Miss Scott? Hope everything good. Byron, right? I'm getting everything in order, man. But I appreciate you, Bob. Salute to you. Give it some time. People gonna come in. That's what's up. I'm glad you chilling, man. Yeah, so boxing is gonna be it's gonna look good. Let's just say, you know what I'm saying? My Hornets did the Portland and they defeated the Kings. So I'm happy for the crew in the building. What up, crew? What up, Miss? Yo, niggas is in here early. Salute, y'all. I know on my end it's like 10 a.m., but I have to put in this work, got to do my due diligence and make sure, you know what I'm saying? We vibing. I told you part two every day, every day. So hey, what up, crew? Hope everything good. Shout out to you, 82, 82 baby too, man. If that's what that means, you know what I mean? 44 years old over here. Yeah, don't do this. And if you do, I hope you old enough to do it, you know what I mean? But yo, let's just start this right now. Thanks for the thumbs up, yo. I appreciate you. Let's just start this random. LaMelo Ball is the youngest player to reach 900 3-pointers. Shout out to Melo, man. I know his teammate number seven is going, he here, Buzz Lightyear in the building. I'm about to rest soon, work overnights. Damn, Miss Scott, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Now, that means even more, man. I know how that go. By the time you get your rest in, you try to handle whatever, boom, you back at that. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it's more comfortable. You don't got the boss over you. You don't got the you get the maneuver a little bit better. But when your sleeping habits is a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things are done in the day, But you become a vampire. Shout out to vampires, you heard? Yup, 82 is my birth year. Shout out to crew, you heard? Bug 44 in the building. What up, Bug? Yeah. Yeah, Bug. Yeah, Bug 44. Knowledge over everything. I'm telling everybody. Yeah, what up, Gear? That's my guy, Gear. Shout out to Gear. I remember you, bro. I remember what's going on. Nothing much, man. Just chilling, lounging, outside. Look at the beautiful view as usual, y'all. What up, crew? I appreciate you guys for real, man. Random, let's talk about it. 50 about to release pictures of, Papoose wife doing the unthinkable again. It's hard to trust these women, man. Even the ones that like Pap a good dude, man. They keep it happens to good guys. It really does, man. Be careful out there. You heard? Yeah. Sorry, Luke PNP. Nah, you good. You good, Bug. You always good, man. Guys sub up to him. He my goat. Yeah, yeah, kid. Yeah, Ed. I was gonna say yeah, Ed, but I appreciate you, Pop. You know what I mean? I try, you know what I'm saying? I try to, just keep relating, keep not even relating, just doing what I got to do on my end, right? And I hope you guys are entertained. Are you not entertained? Right? But yeah, man, like I feel it, man. I feel the vibes, I feel the energy. It's a great one, man. Nah, you good, Bug. Trust me. This is even more lit, right? You came from the club scene. You're like, yo, my man, like, yo, you feeling the Buzz Lightyear for real, for real. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. I'm never going to give up. You know what I'm saying? Even today, I felt a little, off. You know what I mean? But I was like, look, about to be 10 something. Let me get on the, let me do my thing, you know? You entertained, yeah, bud. Are you not entertained? It's a beautiful day, man. Yo, once again, random. There's a lot going on in the world. Truckers. My man said he went from 1,600 for his whatever traveling he needed to do to fill up his truck. Now it's up to 25, 26, 27. So truckers and a lot of people with bigger vehicles, they're hurting right now. You know what I mean? So ever grateful that we got one of the hybrids, but still, it's not changing the fact that these prices are going through the roof, man. Nah, I'm in California, man, West Coast, New York. I know. Just give me that. Just I'm all over. I know. Got the Nike joint with the Jordan. Got the thing. You know what I'm saying? Remember these pants? Remember the cool, like the, you know what I mean? Like the little sweatsuit joint. Yeah, man. I'm just cooling, man. But I appreciate you for noticing, man. I forgot that. I forget you know, I'm going live. I'm putting myself out there, so I'm allow people to, you know, talk. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what's happening. So I dig it. And 19. What's 9 plus 10? That's 19. Just, but yeah, I'm in Cali, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to we got a couple other folk from Dallas and Texas that be coming on and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Yo, remember them joints? Just yeah. Yo, remember the breakaways? Like and then you have your shorts underneath. Yeah, man, I'm a real Yankee fan, by the way. You know, like I said, 82 baby, you actually got to live through the 90s when Derek Jeter, Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill, Mariano Rivera, David Cohn, Posada, Bernie. I said Bernie. You had, I think, Dave Justice, just a plethora of amazing players. You know what I'm saying? Pitching staff. Remember the dude that had no arm? Yo, during the 90s, there was a guy that had no arm, and he would pitch and throw his like some like yo, beautiful man. I forgot his name. Started with an L, I think his last name. But yeah, man, Yankees was that team, man. A lot of parades in New York at that time. But shout out to the Yankees, shout out to baseball, you know what I'm saying? I dig sports, man. Like that was the thing about, being a boy and being a man. It was like, yo, you always gravitated towards the sports outlook in life, you know what I mean? So shout out to sports, man. They do a lot beneficial stuff for life, you know what I mean? Nah, it really does, man. Like it adds discipline and you physically become fit, you know what I mean? And birth the amount of times I've done accidentally left the stream, it's fucked up. Bro, the amount of times I do. Yo, Bug, I appreciate you. Yo, Bug, yo, thank you. Trader, what up, little Trader? I hope everything good, man. I know Jim Abbott. Yo, Miss Brian, I appreciate you, pa. Abbott, remember? It wasn't with an L, it was Abbott, man. My man used to. But shout out to, sports, like you said, Bug. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to, keep it off of the religion joint and, my shit is random for a reason, right? But yeah, man. Once again, random. One of my favorite Martin episodes was when he had the fake dog. Look this up on YouTube. Y'all gonna be dying laughing. He had this fake dog, and and they say like off like they do little remember they used to do joints like where they explained the episode and because it was live, right? But they said Martin, all that shit was what's that called, improv, right? He did that on the spot. So shout out to Martin, man. What up, Trader? Yeah, what you got to trade? Yeah, gear. Did you wear the same jersey so people recognize you? I tried out for something and it was days alone. So one thing I was recommended was to wear the same outfit so they remember me. Nah, man, I ain't. Yesterday I had something different, B. You know what I mean? Or maybe I did wear the jersey. You know what I mean? It's a jersey. I'm just doing this for like a little stream thing. But I don't think so. I think yesterday I wore something different. You know what I mean? I tried to not like Remember, I'm a normal dude, so I don't have a closet. I'm not gonna be buying clothes just for the stream. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you will see the same outfits, same glasses, same pool shiesty, same mustache, same nostril game, same $8. But yeah, man, people was hating on the shiesty. Remember that bug? Like, and that's look, bug. I purposely do it because they think a certain crowd's supposed to wear that shiesty, and I think that's the stereotype right there, man. And remember, like not remember, like you my peoples, but I do have bad ears, man. Like for real, for real. Like when wind gets in my shit, diabolical. It does like a whoo. So don't get older, y'all. You know, fight father time if you can. And what I mean by fight it is, take your vitamins, work out, do calisthenics. And I've done all of that. Drink water. Water is one of the main things that I feel like got me to the stage where I could kind of, I kind of look younger. You know what I'm saying?
But like I say, I do the shiesty just to, I get some comments out of it, and then we back better than ever. That's fire, Ma. Even if you joking, that's fire. Cause he don't even know on the Harlem tip. Yo, if you was in Harlem with that pink shiesty, niggas, yo, what up? What up, Ma? For real, man. Pink is like, I always thought colors in general, man. You know what I mean? The Jamaicans had the green and the yellows and the limes and shit. And, Spanish had the red, blues, and whites. We used to love white, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, different communities finally got together, and now it's like a plethora of colors you could wear, and it don't, you know what I'm saying, make you look any other, you know what I'm saying? How do you go live on shorts? I don't even know, man. I think there's a way, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact, bug. Be yourself, you know what I mean? Every day, all day. But that's the thing. I mean, like the older generation, we wasn't worried about outfits and what people was doing and how people was doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't press no more, man. I feel like, look, here's little lessons to help you guys out, like, or just take it for what it is, right? I think the gym is a good thing when it comes to, like, maybe 3 times a week or something like that. I think you need to be energetic, especially in the world we're in, where people sit down playing video games. You're sitting at the office. You're sitting in the car. So sitting became a norm, and I think that's how you get blood clots to the legs. Your veins need to flow a lot. So standing and maneuvering, I think, is a good thing. You know what I mean? But just be careful. You know what I'm saying? I don't look. I also believe in like overwearing, meaning like you see people that do marathons, they always have bad knees, always taking out water, always. So like, yeah, you could run fucking 50 miles, but my nigga, your knees is shot. I'll kick you on your knee right now and you fold. You know what I mean? So be careful. And also your energy, your air. Make sure your lungs, your intake is good. You know what I mean? Because yeah, man. I look, overexertion on anything, I think is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Then don't they say everything in moderation, and even too much of that can, that's just like everything, drinking, smoking, eating, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, crew. Look, running is great. Like one of the illest shits, if you guys are on the young sphere, yo, join track. It involves no hitting. You don't got to learn the playbook. You don't have to hit the winning shot. You just run. And if you good at running, yo, you could win some trophies. You know what I'm saying? Those are meta, yeah, bug. Yo, look, I'm not like, this ain't the cool shit. I'm utilizing it for the speaker work, because a lot of people say my audio comes out a little bit better. You know what I mean? Like when I take them off and I'm like, yo, I'm using this shit. I don't think it comes out. I think it's still on this, but whatever. You know what I mean? Discreet. Yeah, man. We used to random. We used to value privacy, man. Back in the day, we truly value privacy, man. Like a lot of us, like there's so many real moments where somebody got a camera or picture, and like a dope dealer or one of them, then motherfuckers got they, yo, chill, you know what I'm saying? It was always like that, like, chill, put that shit down, I don't want to be remember not remember, but American Gangsters, random. Remember this? American Gangster was a movie. Denzel Washington, beautiful role. My man, both of them. I think my son from Gladiator was in there. Russell Crowe, right? So you got Russell, Denzel, beautiful movie. But the way they caught Frank Lucas was because he wore a fur coat at a boxing event. That's when the antennas they zoomed in on him. Was because my son wore a fur at what? So be careful. That's why, like, there used to be a trick of if you was, doing dumb shit in the streets, you used to not look like you had it, right? You used to like look like you was broke because as soon as, a cop comes by and sees the chain and sees, yo, who this man? Let me see. Does he have a JO? No. Yo, how this man getting? He got a Lamborghini in his. Oh, we gonna watch my son Doolery. Watch my son Doolery. That's a fact. Is this Timu version out at all, man? Joe Darius, nah, you good, Pa? Welcome, man. Thanks for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Hey, Bug. Nah, stop, man. Everybody in my room, we just real chill, man. We learns each other, you know what I'm saying? No homo, whatever. Yep. I told people, take off your sneakers and your socks, and if you see a plot of grass, rub your feet in it and detox. I hope. That's the only shit I said about feet. I just came out. Now my dad won't talk to me. Damn, Mike. I don't know how that got there, but try to be the bigger man and talk to him. And if it feels like right now isn't the right time, everybody take their space but don't hold it as a grudge. Talk to your papa, man. Please. Everybody, don't hold grudges that last years or forever because you're gonna miss out on moments. Who the jersey? LaMelo? Yeah, Nathan. I got two of these for 40, you know what I'm saying? I got I know he's a number one now, but it's still ball jersey, right? And like I always say, if something happens, it's the throwback ones that actually go up. It's not, the later. Like, it's the number 8 Kobe jersey that's more, not the 24, right? Whatever. I guess it's whoever's buying too, right? What up, Tim? What up, everybody? Buenos dias from Mexico. What up, Mexico City? What up, Frank? I hope everything good, man. What up, Uncle Mike? What up, Mike? I appreciate you, Darius. You already know, man. That's a fact, Bug. Yo, always get right with Jesus in this room. No spamming, though, Elijah. You know what I'm saying? Your message is sent, though, We definitely believe in that on this side. That's a funny one, 7915. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But nah, full XY chromosomes on this side. You heard? It is what it is. Like, whatever. Look, I'm not here to change what you believe in or who you believe in, right? And if that's the message you want to say on my channel, then that's the message. I got people that get people out of here that do dumb shit. You know what I mean? But we allow you to talk and say your piece. You know what I mean? I also want you to, whatever's on your chest, pause. You know what I mean? But I appreciate everybody. Some of the comments make me laugh. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? I got thick skin, man. That's a factory, Bug. I love this the space you're in right now, Bug. You know what I'm saying? After the club scene, you know what I'm saying? It's a dope space. Sometimes, you get enlightened when, you know what I'm saying? But there's always gonna be an underlining, like you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we have to do, and That's hard body, babo. You heard? What up, crew? What up, Irish and New Jersey? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody rocking with the stream. I appreciate you guys giving me your time, your energy, and thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the subs. Everything is going how I wanted it to go. I'm manifesting. I'm positive in my energy. So it's going in a great direction. So thanks, you guys. Without you guys, they ain't me. You know what I mean? Let's just put that out there. I'll just be talking to an iPhone, but I appreciate you guys. Self glazing is wild. I know, Haven. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's your new word you guys use, but I'm not here to win anybody. I'm here to make sure that we, initiate some type of family response. It's better when you feel like you know somebody than you don't, right? So I speak from here instead of here or down there. You heard? Coño, keep it up. Frank, thank you, papi. ¿Cómo está, primo? ¿Todo bien? Corazón a ustedes familia. You know how that go, pa. Yeah. Nah, Haven, you a good one, man. Heaven, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate you guys. I probably will, babos. Thank you for that little, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, guys, for the hearts. Here's some hearts for you guys. And like I said, man, thank you, man. It's a wonderful thing. And when everything flows, you see how everybody you feel good, don't you? Instead of typing wrong, you type right and it feels better. I promise you guys. You know what I mean? We all have an option. We all have we could do this and do that. We are smart enough for that. So be careful on the energy you put out there because it does come back. You know what I mean? Right now, Bug, is about 10:38 a.m., man. I'm from New York, Bug. Yeah, man. Brooklyn, New York, East New York. Moved to downtown Brooklyn, Carroll Gardens. Then a little, all over. Homeless, doing my thing. And then Bay Ridge. And then Florida. You know what I'm saying? And then, PA. Like, you bounce around because you're just trying to survive. That's what another thing I want you guys to understand is life does get hard. And I hope you do the right things early so you don't have to be like me. Like I bit into the street life, hence the reason why I dress like this. But it's not the right path. It really wasn't. You know what I mean? Like them things didn't pay my bills. Them things, the 9 to 5 did, the gigs, the little work I had. Yeah, I'm a Hornets fan because I dig LaMelo Ball. I like Miller. I like my son that always be dunking. I keep forgetting his name, but the whole team. Like I love, why I like them is because of the team thing, right? They don't have nobody crazy, maybe Melo, but the team effort they all put in, like everybody's a star, right? That's how teams should be, right? Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate everybody. K2, I'ma go back. Darius, yeah, Miss Go. No negative energy here, Miss Go. That's true. Thank you, sweetheart. Bug, yeah, Bug. Positive. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. You one of them ones, man. Miss Goff, you can see and comment once everybody starts and it's trickle effect. It is because bro, hate multiplies quicker than love, man. So that's why I put extra energy in it. You know what I'm saying? Mellow low key like that, and I love his street ball, his IQ on the basketball court, and I love his story. Like his father was there. Thank you, Babo. What's up? First time here. I appreciate you. Sub here. Look at my content. Look at my journey, and I promise you may like what you see. You know what I mean? Thank you. What's that? Pam Armstrong? Yeah, Pam Armstrong. How you? Yo, wait, hold on. Frank said something? Okay, crazy debate. Game 7. You have MJ or LeBron. I'm going MJ, buddy. I'm going MJ. And remember, MJ and the older guys had this hunger, right? There was this, you could tell they wanted to win always, right? And when you play like that, there's degrees of like that you hit these points where you're just God on the court, right? I think, one of the illest quarterbacks I got to give it to was Tom Brady, man. I like his story too, his path, how he was on the bench and, he becomes one of the greatest QBs. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have a running game, but his arm was diabolical. But shout out to, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You're so handsome. Thank you, Bebo. Bebop. For real, hate is super powerful, man. Comment, subscribe. Thank you, Darius. I'm doing very good. I'm doing good, Bebop. Killer Instinct. Yes, Frank. Cheers from a frozen wing. Yo, it's cold out there, Rambo. What up, Rambo? Thank you for rocking with me. 1982, same year. I'm a 44, March 5. Pisces joint, you know what I'm saying? You gonna say you gay? No. These kids a little. Oh. Can I make a confession? You bug, yo, bug. But talk to me, Bebop. It's better. That's in real life. Is way better, Charlie. Hello, what up? What up, everybody? Who that? What up, Laura? Cobby? Living without. Boy, I thought you worked from Amazon. Maybe, man. I do, right? It look like I got the gear, right? I'm dying, right, Miss Cobb? I've been dealing with alcohol real bad. It's getting bad. Any tips? I'm kind of scared. Yo, Bebop, if that's the real joint, go to a detox. You can't fight that in the crib. It's a you know why? Because you still got access. Remember, the thing with alcohol is it's not that expensive to get. Like you could buy a shitty bottle of alcohol and still get a fucking effect. So when you're an alcoholic, the accessibility scares me. So get yourself into a program, get it out your system. Remember, Xanax and alcohol are like you could die because you get the shakes, right? So make sure you handle it and deal with it now and not later, because trust me, it will ruin your life. And you see how much you gonna save when you're not, you know what I'm saying, dealing with that. I got you, Jimmy. You know what I mean? Sweetheart, that's why, yup, I get a squishy beans. Shout out, please. Yeah, Bosco. What up, Bosco Jack? Shout out to you, man. Squishy beans in the building. I got over yo, Bebop. You don't gotta explain to nobody, man. You don't. All you gotta do is just get right and come back in this room and tell us that's the path you on now. Shout out to Jimmy, Australia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. AAA and get some support. That's a factory, sweetheart. Christy, what's up from Canada? Shout out to my Canadians, man. Thanks for rocking with the kid. I'm an East Coast boy. Now I'm in the West Coast, so you can tell by the word scheme, you know what I mean? My dialect, but my accent. But yeah, man. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody doing good. I'm gonna do this real quick. Hi, what up, y'all? What up? What up? Shout out, salute, and hearts up for y'all, man. How's your day, man? Everything doing good? Cashed out? Everything doing real good, man. I got a great one today. Alcohol delays the game of life. Be a player. That's a factory, man. P2C, man. Low E. I'm in the building. Stevie in the building, man. What up, Stevie? Liking the vibes, son. Frank. Yo, I appreciate you, Pa. You know what I'm saying? And it's a collective thing, but I think knowing your tempo and knowing I have a gift of gab, meaning like my brain is quick, still quick at 44. I thank God that it is. And I'm just happy, you know what I mean, to spread a positive message as opposed to showing a gun and smoke. Like I do smoke, that's me. I also want you guys to know who I am too, right? But yeah, man, it's always positive over here, man. No program support group, please. Any other solution? Bebop, it's hard, Bebop. Bebop, it's hard. 6-7, holla at your boy. Smoke one. What do you think about Iran, man? That's a big one, man. I hope all I gotta say with the Iran shit is I hope it gets solved quickly. You know what I mean? I hope less people are getting hurt and we figure this out soon, man. Because innocent civilians, it's like this is the first war where literally motherfuckers are like they don't care, right? Yo, I appreciate you, Bebop. It's a mindset. Yes, it is. I'll see y'all later. Yo, Bebop, you have a great one. Take care of yours, man. Stay strong. And just like my baby was saying, man, alcohol is one of the hardest, and it's very damaging to your body, man. So take care of yours, and I hope you figure it out, man. Take care. He's still the best team. That's a fact, though, Union. I'm not, you know when fact is fact, right, you? And my man did 83 on him. He did. Salute to you, Union. Yo. Let me see. Kobe Bryant love. Yeah, RIP to one of the greatest, man. Kobe, you will always be missed. And he was messing with a lot of stuff like pharmaceutical. He was trying to do stuff in America that, I don't know, man. Let me just say that, I'm not a conspiracy guy, but I always feel like when you got your finger on humanity, you always get taken out. Kobe Bryant. I'll be back and keep you guys. Thank you, Bebop. Keep me, Hi, Laura Kobe. Make the predator clicking sound. I don't know. I don't know. What was it? It's a real cool sound though, because Badlands is one of my favorite movies. It's like some shit like that. What is my favorite Google? How to make money, right? Like what do I type? How did I get to the paper? Was my favorite blue, man. Zach, I like blue. Darius, peace. Yo, Bebop, thank you. Darius is one of the ones, man. Go to the Canberra Raiders. I will. If you ever in Mexico City, holla at me. Just subscribe, son. Yo, Frank, I will. Thank you. A mi corazón a usted, man. Thank you, pa. You wanted it. You a good one, man. I could just tell by your energy, pa. You one of those. Don't play with me. You know what I mean? But so salute, pa. I appreciate you. No, I don't. I definitely don't drink alcohol. I have my little demons, my vices, which is cigarettes and marijuana. I don't do coffee or I don't need energy drinks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer that alcohol is one of the, like, it's a spirit. You know what I'm saying? It brings out the worst in a lot of us. Not all of us, but a lot of us. You know what I mean? What's my favorite car? Ooh, I'm gonna have to go. A lot of people don't go. What's the joint? It's not a Maserati, man. It's the one James Bond be pushing. I remember I saw that they do like a lifetime warranty with them cars, but I forgot what it is, man. Facts, white boy. Yo, what up, white boy? Thanks for rocking with me, man. I appreciate everybody. Thumbs up, subscriptions. Yo, thank you for everything today. Brisbane Donkeys, brother. What up, Jimmy? Someone just surpassed the most tries in football ever. Who? Talk to me, bug. I'm doing you. I'm doing favorite color. All right. I think I'm catching up, man. I think I'm catching up. Respect, brother. Union. What up, Union? Good heart, but don't take no disrespect. That's how I live by. Yo, sweet. Yeah. That's. Look. Remember, you guys. We have to have. We have to have opposite. We have to be opposing sometimes. We always can't be on the same page, right? We have to be different. We all come from different facets of life, different walks of life. So once we get an understanding of that a lot of times words aren't meant to hurt you. It's just meant to, like, this is me, right? This is who I am. So Aston Martin, Frank. What up, Frank? What up, Frank? What up? Almost died, nigga. Oh, yo, look at for all the new beginners. I be growing. I buy these and then I try to. This thing is growing beautifully. I'm learning. You know what I mean? Some of them I have to bring in when it gets cold at night. You know what I mean? But what up, white boy? What up, Charlie? What up, Aaron? I think I remember Aaron. Tom Brady. Love Tom Brady. Shout out to Tom Brady, Zach. Thank you, handsome Kermit. Yeah, different backgrounds and different lifestyles, but that is what makes us amazing. That's a fact. You know what I mean? We have to get that understanding that there's a beautiful thing about various flowers. You know what I'm saying? As of March 13, 2026, Alex Johnson from South Sydney Rabbit holds a record for the most tries in Australia Rugby League. Shout out to rugby, by the way. My stepdad, my dad, he played rugby. Green Machine, shout out. Yo, rugby is is an interesting sport, man. And if you just type it in and watch a video, you'll see what I mean. There's no real pads besides the helmet, and they do these awesome, like, pow, like, a bunch of them, and then they just flip the ball back and it's crazy. But I gotta do my, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, Bug. I appreciate that information, Bug. Now I know. And then, I'm a family and I got cousins that play rugby. So yeah, rugby is a beautiful sport, man. Wow, shout out to the Brisbane Broncos, man. That's what's up, sweetheart. That's what's up. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate you. I don't mind, man. Face rug, whoever. Whoever, whatever collaboration needs to happen. I'm on the West Coast, you know what I mean? I'm willing, I'm able, you know. I would love to get paid for this, but it is what it is, man. I put my feet in the mud first in order to get there. But we climbing, we working, and I think everything is going how it should be going. And I appreciate you guys once again. And yes, I'm gonna glaze the shit out of y'all. You heard? Pause. I'm an unk, right? You know when unks be saying some weird shit, right? Like not weird, but like it used to be cool to say it, and now it's like, oh, no homo. Ooh, so I'm gonna look into it though, Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Shout out to David from the UK, man. What up, Charlie Hall? I don't know, bro. 10 people. Kevin, it seems like that. A lot of times the numbers be getting played, man, because my shit was up to 30, 40, and then it drops. So people do come in, people leave. So it's understandable. They like to see what's going on this side, see the vibes. So I dig it, you know what I mean? And remember, we're in an era where, people like to just go very fast. So the fact that I do got even fucking one is amazing, right? Like to hold y'all, are you not entertained? You know what I'm saying? Like we said, you know what I mean? But shout out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? But wait. Let me get everything situated, man. Misco Crew, Kevin. But yeah, just like me and Bug said, 44. I was gonna say 44. But yeah, just like me and Bug said, man. What's up, man? What up, Caesar? Back in the building. What up, Caesar? And that's another thing I'm learning. Remember, I'm like a substitute teacher. I'm learning your names. I'm learning where y'all from. You know what I mean? I'm loving the fact that this shit is flying now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to iShow Speed. You know what I mean? How do you monetize this? I don't know. There's a page that tells me that I have to get a certain amount of views, certain amount of subs. So that's all I'm doing is aiming for that. That's what I want to do. Obviously, I want to get monetized, want to get paid, but I also hope that one day, 20 years, somebody does a docu and, just pieces my shit together and it's like, yo, this man was saying some real shit, you know what I mean? He wasn't hating, he had positivity in his heart, and he just wanted everybody to learn and learn. Remember, information is everything, man. That shit is more powerful than money sometimes. Right, Bug? When the sub come in and he like, yo, trying to get the names and shit. But yeah, man, I got you, Bug. What up, fool? Shout out to Noah. Thank you, sweetheart. How many views, subs? Kevin, I don't it's about 500 subs and the views is like 3 million or a million. It's various. You'll see. Download YouTube, I believe it's the other YouTube one, you know what I mean? The content one. Salt and pepper. What up? Bambi in the crib. Salt and pepper for real. Love it when Rasa is shining. That's a fact. That's a fact. Thank you. Thank you, Frank. What up, Kevin? But yeah, man, Darius, you're welcome. Yeah. Darius is my guy, man, for real. 4,000 watts, Shout out to you, man. I gotta go, man. Yo, Caesar, thank you for rocking with me. Continue your journey. I hope everything works and it flows, man. Have a great one. Happy 2026 from me to you, man. Thanks for rocking with. Thanks for rocking with me. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, everybody, for subbing. I appreciate everybody. You got it. You got it, Caesar. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Cart. I was saying it like, yo, you got 4,000 watts? Yo, yep, 4,000 watch time and 500 subs, and then you're monetized. That's exactly correct. Thank you, Pa. My dog died yesterday. Shout out to Braxton, please. RRP, Beast Boy. Yo, shout out to, rest in peace, moment of silence. Yo, Braxton, you will be missed, man. Dogs are very loyal, man. They by your side to the end. So shout out to Braxton, man. There's one of the heartwarming videos is when like some military service or somebody dies and the dog is right by the grave, man. They smell you even in death, man. So shout out to the dogs. Thank you, Relly Cart. I appreciate you. I don't know, Mitsubishi. Can you know? I think if you're talking cars, Mitsubishis, yeah, those are good cars. Just stay consistent. That's all YouTube wants. Yo, Relly Cart, thank you, man. I will, and I promise, man. He be tearing up heaven sofas. That's crazy. That's what's up, man. I appreciate, that's what's up, man. RP Braxton once again. Yeah, man, they really are, man. Random. You know what I'm saying? I talk a lot about my cats, but the dogs, man, how loyal they are. You know, a lot of my favorite movies was movies based around the dog and a cat, or just a dog that like travels across the country, right, to find the owner and shit, or the little kid. But yeah, man, shout out to Airbud, shout out to dogs in general, man. And I hate that pit bulls got a bad name and they use for a particular thing, but pit bulls are beautiful too, man. There's a lot of subbed up. G, thank you, Car. I appreciate you, Relly. I appreciate everybody, man. That shit, the movement, like you said, just the consistency and just being me, being genuine. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got cats too, but dogs are awesome. Yeah, I'm a cat dude, you know what I mean? Because, you know, that's another thing. People, like the way people's jobs are, the way you work or do things, sometimes the cat is the better, because we still are animal lovers, but, you know, a dog is always, you know, cool because of the protection factor. And then you don't need cat litter. They just, you know, take them outside and they handle theirs. And they're wonderful species, man. They may seem dumb, you know. Sometimes dogs have that, but they smart as hell, man. I will. I'm gonna start learning, man. So put up a poll live, or I'm gonna start, or I got you. I got you. Relly Card, keep you know, keep me informed, man. Like somehow, you know, let's chat and shit. I'll probably drop my Instagram so everybody, you know, we could try to you know, network or help me out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really like a street dude or a regular dude. Let's just say that is I'm trying to learn the computer stuff. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you, pa. Yo, throw a cat on the table and put items, and then put a vase at the edge. Watch him go to. Damn! Why you fucking went for the one that's in the corner? Pokemon. That's what that was, Pokemon Zach. I got you. Yeah, while you live, you can do it now. Oh, I think I seen that.